Good morning, Scott School, on this wonderful Wednesday, November 6th. As you likely know, yesterday we didn't have school and it was election day. Election day in the United States comes every 4 years for our presidential election, and that happened to be yesterday. And what I want to speak to you today about is being a voter is something you will have an opportunity to do. We have a democracy in the United States of America, and one characteristic of a democracy is having the right to vote. So that's something that you'll learn in your social studies and history classes as you go through school. And what I want to always remind everyone is we all have different opinions, and sometimes we share the same opinions on things. And whenever there's a vote, sometimes people are interested in one party and sometimes they're interested in another. Kind of like, oh, do you like pizza or do you like tacos? And it's okay to have differing opinions. What is really important is that we remain respectful, responsible, and safe because we want to make friends and keep friends. And that's the way that we do that is by not only honoring our own feelings, but honoring those of others and doing that in a respectful way. So I wanted to bring that up today because every 4 years we do have that presidential election. And yesterday just happened to be that one for the United States, which is pretty cool. And our fab with vocab word of the week is essential. Essential is an adjective and it means very important. In our handy dandy illustration, we have it looks like two students or kids playing table tennis. And one says, I can't shake the feeling that we're missing something essential here. And if you look, they're using their hands instead of rackets. And I actually have seen table tennis played that way with hands. So kind of a funny little illustration here. Be fab with vocab. See how you can use essential in your conversations, in your writing, find it in your reading. Essential is one of those common words that you likely will stumble across. So that's one to really increase the rigor of your words that you use when you communicate. And now on to Mrs. Cochran.
Thank you, Mrs. Reha. Today I have our Panther Pride winners. So we have Sean, Grant, Melody, and Macy from Miss Cass's room. And we have Clayton and Chloe from Mrs. Sovey's room. And Rowan and Cal from Mrs. Anderson's room. And KJ and Clara from Mrs. Yunker's room. Nolan and Jose from Mrs. Villarreal's room. And Brandon and Riley from Miss Denning's room. Congratulations, friends. What's that? Oh, no, this is for something else, but thank you. Now it is time for the pledge. Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a great day, Scott School.